Hi everybody. In this video I'm going to be talking about the second thing that I purchased, the Dyson DC58. It's not the animal, but it's the same color scheme as the animal. The reason I purchased both of them is because this guy normally is, I think, an MSRP of what, $250 or something. They normally go for about $225 or so. Best price you can find them for is about $199. But the other one, the DC59, goes for about, I think MSRP is like $599 or something crazy, and the best price you normally find those for is about $450 or so. That's pretty much the best price I've really ever found them anywhere. So what confused me was, everywhere I looked, the color scheme's exactly the same, the body seems like it's exactly the same. It's the same V6 motor, the same two-tier cyclone system, everything looks similar. This whole thing essentially looks like what you would get with the DC59. But I couldn't really find any reason that it's $200 approximately, or $250 cheaper than the DC59. The DC59, of course, comes with a cradle that you put it on the wall with. It comes with a long aluminum tube, the motorized head, a bunch of accessories. But I just wanted to make sure that the suction power, the battery power, all of that stuff is pretty much the same. One thing I noticed is here it says 20 minutes of powerful suction. The DC59 says 29 minutes, I believe, or 26 minutes. They both have a 6-minute max suction speed where it's just like crazy, insane suction. You'll see here it says 3 times the suction power of any other handheld, which also is about equivalent to the same suction power as a corded vacuum of another brand, roughly. So I just wanted to get both of them and see what the differences are. Obviously I need one for my cars and one for home. I don't want to keep lugging them back and forth between the garage and the house. But it was also sort of a situation where I'm just like, dude, what is the difference? What are you guys talking about? So let's do that right now. Again, this is from Best Buy, and like always, I think Best Buy had the best price right now. It was something like $225. But I always, as you know, am willing to look online and try to see what the best price is every once in a while. So that way, when you guys click the description, you don't need to worry about it. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's it so far. Let me get in the center. See if I can focus it a bit more. That's good enough. As always, the marketing material and the don't return it to the store because they get screwed over if that happens. The charger. This doesn't come with a wall mount, so that might be a problem, might not for you, depending on your needs. It comes with the same little attachment. This attachment can either be a regular, I guess, head, whatever you want to call it, that has the red lint remover, or you can click it up and it has these medium stiffness bristles so you can agitate things a little bit better, whatever floats your boat. And then right here, this is again the actual very, very strong. You can definitely feel the suction when you put your hand against it. So that's very cool. Like always, to open it, you press that little lever. There are times when you might need to just grab some of the stuff out from there. The filter, again, the Dyson does not use their filters to clean. So it only uses the filters as a way to make sure particulates don't exit the vacuum, versus a lot of other vacuums that use their filters as part of their cleaning steps. So there's a bunch of dust and stuff caked on it all the time. I'm sure you've noticed that. The Dyson won't have that because there's a bunch of other filtration methods beforehand. So again, another cool thing I like about Dyson is the fact that none of their things are interference fit. Everything they use is essentially a click fit, some sort of mechanism that holds things together. So let's actually compare the two. One says 58, one says 59. Oops. I'm not 100% sure, besides that difference on there, if there actually is a difference in terms of anything else. Everything else looks pretty much 100% similar. They sound similar. The batteries are both 21.6 volts, 16.2 amps, 2100 milliamps for the actual 6-cell, 46 watt hours for both of them. So it's actually sort of confusing to me. I think that when they say on here 20 minutes of powerful suction versus the 26 on the other one, pretty sure that's just them just underrating this in an effort to, I guess, you know, sell more of them. The battery's exactly the same, the motor's exactly the same. Everything is essentially exactly the same, so it makes no sense why this would have so much shorter battery life when the battery's the same, the motor's the same, the suction's the same. Literally the only difference I can see is the number on these two sides. So I'm gonna say that if you don't actually need the, whatever it's called, the tube, which you probably do if you want to use it around the house, get the 58. But if you do need the tube, if you need a bunch of other stuff, if you need all the different attachments that I've shown you guys already, so the super cool carbon fiber filament and nylon, you know, mechanical head, all of the different accessories, this guy right here, very, very cool. Let me focus again. This guy's very cool too. You know, this little motorized head for doing smaller areas. If you don't need all of those, oh, and of course, the cradle, which holds the things and it allows you to charge it and just hook the thing up and sit there. In my opinion, with all of that stuff that comes with it, for around the home use, obviously, unless you want to be on your hands and knees vacuuming the floor like this, the 59 is the best choice because you are getting a lot of stuff that would cost a lot of money because it's Dyson in terms of, you know, actually getting it for the 58. So I would suggest that unless you're looking for a vacuum for some reason that's only meant for your cars, that you should get the 59. And the 59, again, all you need to do is take off the tube, or actually take off the tube, put the attachment on there, and it turns into a 58 anyway. So that's my thought process on it. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns. If I said something wrong, please let me know so I can know for myself as well as inform everybody else. And, you know, that's about that. Let me know if you guys have any other questions.